Good morning. Did Hannah just say good morning on a vlog? I don't know really what my plan is with this. There's lots of noises going on today. But I know that I just wanted to vlog today. Let's say hi to everybody in the barn. This is Legacy. Hi, Legacy. Armida. This is a guest that we have. His name is Mel. Little Groody. Oh, you like the camera. We also, of course, have Ferdy. Ferdy and Groody are best friends. Ferdy meaning Ferdinand. I don't know why I call him Ferdy. Then we have Enchilada and Kevin. We have Kevin here, and then we have Enchilada, and we have Miss Moonshine, our pregnant baby. And then we go over here, two little piggies. They're not mean, but they definitely are just not very friendly. Hi, Ferdy. You look so cute in there. I swear someday he's gonna get his head stuck in that panel and he is gonna be a sad boy. The plan originally was that I was going to write in my journal out here. I cannot feel my fingers, so I'm gonna go inside for a second. There's nothing that I have been loving more than sitting outside in the mornings lately. Oh, my lips are freezing because the birds are chirping and the morning sun has just been hitting just right. So I'm gonna warm up a little bit and then probably go back outside, and then I gotta go to my office and do some work. I have a lesson tonight. I've been sick all week, so this lesson is kind of just like the first thing that I've had all week, and I feel so much better. I started to feel better yesterday and I feel so much better today. So, oh, kitty, it's been a while since you've been on it. Hello. Okay, but I'm gonna take some time and write in my journal, drink some coffee, and then get my day going. It's probably like 8 o'clock. My fingers are so cold. I want this to be a quick routine. My skin is so dry. The thing is my goal is not only to put on makeup every day, but also it is to take off my makeup every night. I suck at doing that, and so my only condition of putting makeup on every day is that I need to take it off. Okay, next I'm gonna do the concealer. I try not to go overboard with this. It makes my face look super white, so I said I'm not gonna do that much and literally just do the same amount. This is looking a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sick, okay? Please don't forget that part. I try to take the concealer all the way up to my eyebrows so that if I do want to put on eyeshadow, it's got like a nice little base. Also, I totally forgot, but usually I don't try to do the concealer that fast. They say you should make it, like, let it sit on your face for a little bit and let it get tacky and then blend it, but whatever. My face is like so red and just annoyed. So we're gonna get all that redness out of here. Okay, I should have timed myself. Alright, so to make it somewhat not quick, I'm gonna use this, I don't even know what it is, multi-use foundation stick. So this is apparently foundation, which I didn't know. So just dab it a little bit, let it warm up. Definitely has to warm up. If it's cold, it's not gonna come off, but you just gotta dab it around a little bit and that'll warm it up. This isn't very quick, I'm not gonna lie. I do my lips too. I feel like it makes them just look a little bit bigger if I dab a little bit right here and a little bit right here. Okay, then I'll just brush it over with some bronzer. I typically like to do the bronzer right on the contour that I just put on, and then do a quick just overview. In the wintertime, it's a little bit of a risk, and you got to make sure you're getting your neck and stuff too, because yeah, that could be bad. Also, I apologize if I am looking at myself when I am talking. I need to get used to using the camera again, and I'm just not. And so, next essential is eyebrows. I use Anastasia. I don't think I could ever use anything else. My eyebrows are kind of bad right now. Okay, I definitely have to brush them out before I do them every time because there's like foundation in it and I don't want any of that. I always start at the very tip top. That kind of like defines the shape for me. For some reason my eyebrows just come down right there. I do a lot of brushing through, a lot more than what I used to do, because I want to keep them looking natural, or as natural as possible at least. And I'm not really a huge fan of super harsh lines lately. It's like drying my eyes out. I can't see because I don't blink when I freaking do this. Also, I always start at the top and work my way down like that. So like start up here and then kind of shade down. I don't remember to blink, jeez. Okay, now I go in for this part. For some reason, all the hair like grows on just the top, and then I have nothing here on the bottom to like finish out my eyebrows. So I usually just draw like a faint line. It'll look really funny at first. Hold on. Trust the process. That wasn't a very straight line, but I definitely want it like downward facing. I just kind of follow my eyebrow. Okay. Now that looks really funny, and I have just 2 lines, but now I try to feather it upwards with this very lightly. I try for this to be the darkest point, these top points. This needs a little bit more. And then these to be like a lighter shade. So I just feather it up, fill in any blank spots. Okay, still looks a little bit rough. This is where this side of the brush comes in for me. I go from the bottom and just work my way upwards, and for some reason it always just blends so beautifully. That bottom line goes away. I kind of work at it to kind of move it upwards, then I rake the top. Okay, I'm taking way too long. Rule number 1 with eyebrows is when you feel like you're taking too long, you probably are, so just stop. We'll go in with a little bit of highlight. I always try to use this brush, but always end up going with my fingers instead. We'll use this Naked palette that I've had for literally ever, and we'll just add some brown around my eyes, give them a little bit of dimension. And time for the mascara. I use Dior Show Blackout. I swear by this mascara lately. I don't know if I've ever had anything better. I am the queen of getting mascara on my eyelid. It's the worst. No! Dang it. You're kidding me. Okay, if I have anything on my eyelids and you see it, no you didn't. Okay, next thing that I would typically do is like lips, so I guess I'll just put on this Kylie Jenner. Okay, now I need to brush my hair. I'm not gonna say in my sweats. I obviously need to brush this mop. I feel like I look a little bit like a 70s queen, a little bit like a man. Rocking the man vibes today. Alright, so I think that's going to be the end of this look. Something is just throwing me off. Okay, so we're currently in my office. Let me show you guys around it just a little bit. Truthfully, it's pretty much done. Why am I so washed out? I don't know. But I decided to make it into a cloffice, which is a closet office, because my trailer is pretty small. We don't have a whole lot of space for clothing, let alone shoes and everything else. I just want my nice stuff to be in a nice space that is kind of like just away from everything else. And then that way we also have more room in the trailer, but then I also have like my fancy room that has like stuff for me to be able to dress up and like that sort of thing. Am I in focus or no? So yeah, that is my new idea as of like a few weeks ago. Key is like, how many times are you gonna rearrange your office? But truly, I've never gotten it done. It's never been fully finished. Like this backdrop right here, I wanted to have something completely different. A cloffice is like way more practical, at least. Okay, so this is a desk, obviously. I have all of my goals and stuff right here, and then like little to-dos underneath those. And so that is like right here, obviously next to the desk, so I can look at those every day. And if I ever think of anything, I can add it to a sticky note underneath whatever it is. Obviously haven't updated my calendar since freaking November. I also am putting my vision board right here. I'm working on my camera setting, guys, so I'm so sorry if things are off. But so this is my vision board for right now. I think it's so cute. I obviously have more spaces to fill. And then coming over here, I moved, all of this stuff was over here, and this was like the perfect spot for the vision board. So this is stuff that has been like sent to Dare to Be a Cowboy or myself from lesson kids or sponsors or anything like that. So this is kind of more just like a fun wall that I think is so cute. So yeah, that's this space. Obviously I have a bookshelf right here, all these beautiful crystals. And then on the windowsill I have the incense. I usually light these for podcasts and stuff because the ones I have light for an hour, so it's like the perfect little vibe set. I'm pretty sure this is dying. And I have some more crystals. This is paint from I really don't know what, and it is just the worst. Anytime I want to look outside, I just see that. That's pretty much this section. I have like all my office stuff right here. One favorite thing that I just recently did is actually this hat wall. I kind of color coordinated all of the wild rags too, and I think it looks really cute. So with that said, I'm going to clean my space up a little bit. Okay, so now that I have decluttered and kind of set the tone for my space, I always go into my to-do journal and I just write the top 7 things that need to be done today. At least right now, I'm trying to have 3 priorities for everything that I have going on in my life per week. So with planners, with Call Me Cowboy, with Dare to Be a Cowboy, everything, I try to have 3 main priorities for that week to get done. But then from that, every day I pick 7 top priorities that I need to do. So yeah, I lay out 7 things, top 7 priorities of the day, the things that absolutely must be getting done today. I put them in order and I do those. I typically sometimes run 8 to 9, but there's just like some extra stuff. And then I usually get all of those done throughout the day. So I'm gonna get into writing down what my top 7 things are. It's called something. It's called the something method. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up and I will put it. I also heard this from Skinny Confidential and I've used it for probably like 3 years now, and it is amazing because if you don't get something done today, then you just move it to the list tomorrow.
So I've had to train myself to see the sublime just in the 4 walls of my office, in looking outside and seeing the sun and seeing birds and butterflies and my cats and my wife. It's how you think, it's how you process.
Okay, so I've been working for a couple of hours. The horses are done eating now, and it's a little bit warmer, so I'm gonna take their blankets off and then put them outside. Okay, so I usually only do 2 at a time. I got the blankets off of Legacy and Armida, so I'm gonna go put them outside, and then I'm gonna come back in and grab moonshine. Now for moonshine. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys Moonshine because she is looking super pregnant. We have like 68 days. I swear she's getting bigger every freaking second. See? Her belly is looking so big right now. I'm gonna do some work, and then usually I grab the tractor and finish stalls up really fast. And then I also need to tie Legacy up by herself and work her. My lesson today got canceled because the arena that we go to is apparently closed. It's too muddy or something like that right now. So I'm just gonna be working horses by myself, and then we're pretty much just gonna be chilling at home for the rest of the day. It is 1:20. I have one more thing that I'm gonna get done, and then I'm gonna go outside. 1 to 2 o'clock is about the time that I start to burn out. I love my office, but it's really dark in here. Hopefully it'll be better when we get the electrical in here fixed, but as of right now, it's kind of like being in a cave. I'm gonna go work with Legacy. I think I'm just going to work her on the ground. I'm trying to just get her legged up. I haven't ridden her very much within the past month, so I'm kind of starting from zero. After that, I'm going to grab the tractor. Actually, I'm probably gonna go do that right now. Okay. Okay. Hi, Grudy. It's crazy how much longer it takes to rake out a stall with shavings versus without shavings. Unless you're trying to waste all of them, which I'm not. Too broke for that. I'm gonna go dump this. It's so nice. 3 typically fills up 1 bucket, and then we're gonna work Legacy. Okay, so as you guys can tell, in here, she's already being a brat. So my plan is that I am going to long trot her for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna do 7.5 minutes both ways. I can't, because it's a little bit slippery in the round pen, I can't lope or do anything like that or else they'll slip. So I am going to just keep a nice long trot for 15 minutes, work her out, and then I'm gonna tie her up to the edge of the round pen for an hour or 2 hours or so, depending on how she does. But yeah, she needs a lot of work just away from the other horses, calm work, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so funny enough, Legacy is actually extremely sweaty and breathing so freaking hard right now. So I think today I am just going to journal that and keep it at that because she did really good towards the end. So now I'm going to let her walk out just a little bit because she luckily does that for herself. And then I'm gonna tie her up. For this week, my main priority for her was to keep her tied up every single day for a certain period. And then obviously hope to continue that on to next week, plus add on whatever next level we're gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna tie her up. Okay, so that's gonna be the end of today's video. I hope that you guys really liked it. Like I said, this year it's my goal to just have fun with YouTube videos and get back to what I love. So I hope that you guys really like this video. I hope everything goes through. What if my mic didn't work this whole time? Who knows with technology. If you guys want to stay tuned with me and with my life outside of YouTube, go to my Instagram at HannahBethVirginia, or you can listen to the Call Me Cowboy podcast. I have plenty of life updates and long talks on that. I actually have my Think Week episode coming out here in the next couple of weeks too, and that's like the most in-depth, deep thought podcast I have done in a very long time. I hope that you guys really like that. I hope you guys really liked this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!